Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the visitors, viewers, Sarvanyapita Yajamans, Kartas, Srimahans, Mahans, Kotari Tanidar, Kayakalpa Yoga participants, Nithyananda Hindu University students, Nithyananda E-Gurukul students, everyone watching live on Nithyananda TV, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Kailasa TV, Hinduism Now, Twitter and two-way video conferencing having Nayana Diksha. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Today, one of the greatest happening in the history of modern day Hinduism is happening. The Kumbhabhishekam of Thanjavur Brihadishvara temple, Thanjai Perudayar's temple Kumbhabhishekam is happening. It's a historical day for Hindus all over the world. This is the largest granite temple which is still alive and worshipped. Traditionally, today the Kumbhabhishekam is happening So I'll continue the satsang between on the exact time of Kumbhabhishekam. I'll try to relay that live relay. So all of you also can enjoy. Side by side, I'm watching the live relay of Thanjai Peruvudayar Kumbhabhishekam. We will present to you that live happening. Paramashiva's message directly from Sri Kailasa today. Listen. Understanding the reality of Paramashiva not only becomes enlightenment, it fills your bone marrow, every organ, every state of consciousness. I tell you, I really tell you. If you understand the Paramashiva's reality, the way he exists, your internal organs will start functioning with so much of energy. And listen. Understanding the reality of Paramashiva, that making your body, mind, consciousness, emotion, radiating his existence. All these are not the New Age Guru's meditation technique for stress-free living. Relax. Meditation technique for stress-free living is different. What I am talking is different. I am not saying don't do meditation for stress-free living. That is okay. But I am only saying don't compare this Paramashiva Jnana to that. When you understand the reality of Paramashiva, you become stress-free, no doubt. But don't think the reality of Paramashiva need to be understood just for being stress-free. When you understand the reality of Paramashiva, you will have so much of celebration. What a compassionate being Paramashiva. He has given himself in all his glory in my consciousness. I tell you. If a poor girl, village girl, is married to a very rich royal family and becomes queen, she will never bother about that small issues. Like she has to get up in the early morning and go to temple for royal worship. she will never bother because she knows what this life has added to her. She will never bother about doing morning yoga or morning puja. Please understand, in all Hindu kingdoms, the royal family has to attend to morning worship, which is always on Brahma Muhurtam. Always on Brahma Muhurtam. Brahma Muhurtam means 4:30 to 6. There will be royal worship, which of course includes pranayama and everything. You are supposed to be doing the pranayama and then Bhuta Suddhi. Bhuta means the space inside. That space inside need to be purified with the right visualization. That is called Bhuta Suddhi. And then a very powerful chantings, and I have personally seen Trivandrum Raja doing that royal worship every day. What a sincere being. I'll call Trivandrum Raja more as a saint than as a king. I've seen his personal life, and he's one of the most sincere being I have seen. Such devotion to Padmanabha Swami. I still remember, young age, maybe less than 15, once I was taken to Thanjavur temple. My elders who took me to the Thanjavur temple, I asked them, seeing the temple, Tata, இந்த மாதிரி இப்ப கட்டுறதுக்கு ஆள் இருக்காங்களா தாத்தா? He laughed and said, இதை மெயின்டைன் பண்றதுக்கே ஆள் இல்லடா. I asked, seeing the Thanjavur temple, that is there people to build temple like this in the modern day, in the nowadays? He said, even to maintain we don't have people. What are you talking about constructing? Then he asked me in a very funny way, jovial way, that எதுக்குடா கேட்குற, நீ கட்ட போறியா? Why are you asking? Are you going to build? I said in Tamil, நம்ம சன்னிதானத்திட்ட சொல்லி நம்ம மடக்கு இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கோவில் கட்டணும் தாத்தா. I told that, let's tell our Sannidhanam. Our Sannidhanam means the time that 230 Sannidhanam was alive, Tondemandala Adinam Sannidhanam. We refer only him as our Sannidhanam. நம்ம சன்னிதானத்திட்ட சொல்லி இந்த மாதிரி நம்ம ஒரு கோயில் கட்டணும் தாத்தா. He just smiled and kept quiet, left it. Means I told that we should tell our Sannidhanam to build like this one temple for our mutt. 230th Guru Mahasannidhanam was alive at that time. He only initiated me and trained me, and he was very sincere about that I should become his successor. He used to tell that I am waiting for him to become 18. He was waiting for me to become 18, major, so he can hand over the responsibility and rest in Jiva Samadhi, achieve Jiva Samadhi and go back to Kailasa. He was a great yogi, and he was master of these yogic sciences, great yogi. And even 291 Sannidhanam, Madurai Sannidhanam, was a master and adept in that sciences related to higher lokas. He was able to talk to all those beings who left the body, who are in a different lokas, like Pitruloka, Tapoloka, Suvarloka, Kailasa. He will talk to all of them, and he has written multiple books about it. I'll revive all of it, and I'll talk about our Sannidhanam, 291st Sannidhanam also. I'll give some satsang, very detailed way. his amazing knowledge and intelligence on the higher time zones and higher space zones. The 230 was 230 of Thondai Adinam. He was very sincere, and he was very sincere in grooming me also. Then my grandfather went and told the Sannidhanam that this fellow was asking, mentioning about me. This fellow was asking, my grandson was asking, he wants to tell you and then build temple like Thanjavur temple for our mutt. It seems the Sannidhanam started having bliss tears in his eyes and said, Avan kattuvaanpa, paakka naama irukkonumilla. He made a statement, he will build, but we should be there to see, na. It's like, will we be there to see? That is the meaning. Same way, when I was taken to Guruvayur and Thiruvananthapuram, Padmanabha Swami temple, the way the temple was running, that Guruvayur temple, night they do something called Sriveli Utsavam. The whole temple will be lit, maybe 100,000 lamps, ghee lamps. And Padmanabha Swami temple, the way it was clean, and the tradition was respected, only with the dhoti you can enter, no upper cloth. And the way it was maintained, the way it was running, the sanctity, vibrant sanctity, gosh. When I went and stayed in the palace, I understood the amount of time and energy and dedication Raja puts for running the Padmanabha Swami temple. We have photographs of me visiting Trivandrum. As a child also, as a kid also, we have photograph. Me with my parents standing in front of Padmanabha Swami temple. And of course, now after the public life, King has personally invited, and I went and stayed in palace for a few days. Extremely humble being. See, I am sitting on the throne, he is sitting on the plastic chair. Extremely humble being and devoted being. And sincere. Respect to the tradition. And sincerity. Extreme sincerity. Respect to the tradition. Let me come back to the subject. Listen. When I experienced Paramashiva, I only felt like a poor village girl, got married to the royal family and became queen. It was like absolute transformation. I'm giving you this social example so you understand. The resources at my disposal in the field of consciousness multiplied billion times. Understand? Resources at your disposal in the field of consciousness is million times more useful, more valuable than any resources of the external world. Life is all about having access to more resources. Whether you call it money or relationships, contacts, social influence, political power, whatever. Life is all about expansion of resources. Unfortunately, society teaches you the resources of the outer world is the purpose of life. I tell you, human beings are deluded, thinking that resources of the outer world, the money, currency, wealth, relationships, social influence, the resources of the outer world is so enchanting, deluding. Human beings forget to understand the resources of the inner world, resources of the superconsciousness is billion times more powerful and useful everywhere. Understand? If you manifest one power of moving the matter through consciousness, that power comes along with you when you cross Swargaloka, Tapoloka, till you reach Kailasa. But the currency you make spending your whole life will not even come the moment you cross Buloka. What Buloka? Even if you cross from one country to another country, it becomes useless. You have to do all that conversion. What do you call that process? Understand the currency conversion you have to do. But conscious resources, I tell you, the ability to sit in Paramashanta Swarupa when anger, violence, lust, all of them come inside you and try to justify their existence. You just sit as Paramashiva without giving space for them, without empowering them, without allowing the reactionary assumptions to take over you. That is one of the conscious resource. Being in Paramashanta Swarupa, even when you feel literally with the facts that so much injustice is done to you, sit with Paramashanta Swarupa. I tell you, it's one of the conscious power, conscious resource. You will see properly all the negativity, injustice melting down. consciously you achieve what you need to achieve, more and more auspiciousness happening, right things happening, beautiful things happening, I tell you. Conscious resources are more useful and more powerful for your very life is the good news I have. The great news is yearning conscious resources are too easy. Understand, I am not brainwashing you when I am uttering this word. I am heart washing you. The confidence and the joy, bliss you manifest the love and compassion you manifest with the conscious resources, the way you don't get deluded and keep yourself in the space of Kailasa, Paramashivatva. I tell you, actually from today, I wanted to expand on this electromagnetic forces and principles, gravity, electromagnetic force, weak nuclear force, strong nuclear force, some of that, some more dimension, the principal forces of Kailasa, I'll start doing. It's also auspicious day. From Kailasa, Paramashiva himself is blessing, gracing with his grace that beautiful Kumbhabhishekam of Thanjai Peruvudayar temple, Thanjai Brihadishvara temple is happening. And I'm praying to Paramashiva, Mahadeva, Paramashiva, Shambho, Paramborule, Paramashiva Paramborule, with your grace, let the Kumbhabhishekam happen auspiciously. With your grace, let this be a great blessing for all the Shaivites, Hindus, and to the whole world and to the whole universe. Even Rajaraja, the king who built the temple, is in Shivaloka, in Shivaloka Padavi. From there he is seeing with all the joy and fulfillment that this grand Kumbhabhishekam happening. It is actually historical day for Hindus all over the world. This temple is called as Dakshina Kailasa. Dakshina Meru and Dakshina Kailasa means South Kailasa. With the grace of Paramashiva, due to the grace of Paramashiva, beautifully, auspiciously, the Kumbhabhishekam of Thanjavur, Brihadishvara temple successfully happened. It is such a joy to see these grand happenings. It's a surely historical day for Hindus. So further rituals are happening. Now they will be doing Kumbhabhishekam to Moolavar, the Peruvudayar, Brihadishvara Swami, and Brihannayaki, Parashakti. On this day, let's pray to Paramashiva. Let him bless us to make this same kind of temple for him to radiate his glory and presence. State, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, Kailasa, Paramashiva, in Adi Kailasa, and many more places. First we will do it in Adi Kailasa and in many more places, many more Kailasas. It's such wonderful happening. Brihadishvara Swami, Kumbhabhishekam will be happening now. Now first they do the Kalasam, means the tower Kalasams, then they go and do for the Moolavar. Now the ritual for the main deity will be happening. So all of you enjoy. Continue to enjoy the live relay. I'll continue the satsang in further satsangs. So, with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam. Living and radiating the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and Sri Kailasa of Paramashiva, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.